Hello, today we will talk about global warming. It is a big problem. This is today's outline. First, we will explain what is global warming. Second, we will state three problems caused by global warming. Third, we will suggest solutions to these problems. Finally, we will state conclusion of this presentation. Do you know global warming? It is a phenomenon that the temperature of the Earth rises. It is said that global warming is caused by greenhouse gas and change in solar energy. Greenhouse gas is, for example, CO2 and methane. This is a graph shows the temperature from 1850 to 2000. And this graph says that temperature rose 0.85 degrees from 1800 to 2012. It is expected that the maximum temperature in Tokyo will be 44 degrees in 2100. I will explain in detail. This is a figure shows mechanism of global warming. Now, the Earth absorbs more heat than 200 years ago, so the temperature is rising. This is a graph about greenhouse gas. This graph shows the percentage of greenhouse gas discharge. It can be seen that CO2 is overwhelmingly large. So, we should reduce CO2 to stop global warming.
Next, we will talk about three problems by global warming. The first problem is about rise in sea level. Rise in sea level occurs as the temperature of the Earth rises and the ice sheet and glacier melt. Today, the snow accumulation area of Greenland has decreased by 20%, and in areas where the sea level is low, such as Svalbard, land is decreasing. The second problem is about the spread of infection. There are two reasons that cause infection, such as malaria, to expand. There is a figure. It shows the relationship between infection and CO2. The upper figure has twice as much CO2 as the lower figure. The higher the CO2, the higher the temperature. First, as the temperature of the Earth has risen, pathogens and pests that have only been able to live in tropical regions has come to temperate regions. The second is that the highest temperature in winter rises, so that mosquitoes that should normally die in winter has survived. The third problem is about ecosystem destruction. Ecosystem destruction occurs due to changes in the environment necessary for the survival of living things, such as ocean acidification and drought. If the temperature of the Earth rises by 1.5 to 2.5 degrees, corals, polar bears, and seals will not be able to live. In 2070, about 2,800 creatures are worried about extinction due to global warming. For example, the giant panda is expected to lose both housing and food by reducing bamboo forests because of global warming.
We have mentioned so many problems so far, but there are many solutions we can. First, look this graph. This is written about CO2 emissions from households. We can see that it is mostly electricity and gasoline. So we think that saving electricity and gasoline is very important. We suggest concrete solutions. First, about saving electricity. Frequently, we should turn off the lights and electric appliances when we don't use it. And it is also effective to change the old appliance to a new appliance. Then, about saving gasoline. There are many people who use their cars now. As a result, it requires a lot of gasoline. So, we should use public transport as you can to save gasoline, especially big city. If we do these solutions, we can save much electricity and gasoline. Also, there is something to keep in mind at any time. It is 3R. 3R means reduce, reuse, and recycle. For example, using eco bag and washing with used bath water. We also need electricity and resources to make plastic bags and clean water. As a result, global warming progresses further. So we should keep in mind 3R anytime.
We explained about global warming. Next, we mentioned three problems about sea level rise, infection, and ecosystem destruction. Moreover, we suggest solutions such as saving electricity and gasoline and 3R. In conclusion, we learned what happens because of global warming. Also, there are many things we can do to stop global warming. We have to practice these solutions such as saving electricity, 3R, and develop renewable energy for the future Earth. Thank you.